So we out here, man, with Hooligan X Motorsports. We got Vitar and Theresa with me. We rolling for Russ today.
First episode. We on the streets of PA. Just trying to see some of these projects people maybe passed over or didn't get started, and maybe get some history from people if we can find the person. But if not, we'll have Vitar explain the car and what's good and what's not good about the car that we find. So it's rolling for Russ, man. Number one PA version, right?
Right.
Rolling for Russ, man. Rolling for Russ, man. Rolling for Russ, man. Rolling for Russ, man. Rolling for Russ, man.
And there is a 63 Impala hardtop two-door, y'all. Two-door. So guess what? We're going to have to stop one day and ask him what it do. Now, it does need some work. It needs a lot of work, but it would be worth talking to him, seeing what the history of it is. All right, so this is about I think that's about a 64. No, it doesn't have the knee knocker, so it's at least a 64 Suburban. That would take a lot of work, but it can be brought back. It looks like it's got like a 66 Mustang right here. Yeah. So for any, hardcore builders, any one of these can be brought back. But, you can just let them sit. Wow. You're on 10th Street, and this is a 51 Buick. Look at that. My God, look at that. And then this is a 51 DeSoto. Look at that. Oh, it's already got the gated interior and everything. Nice, man. Look at that. He got the nice interior in there. See, this car you would rock just as is. You don't even got to do nothing to this. Just rock it as is. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even far enough to even call it patina. It's just natural. You know? That's sharp, man. That is nice. And this is a Buick Super 51. Okay. I love the names on this. Look at the body lines. See, back in them days, man, the mold, the metal was just stamped so decorative. You know what I mean? They just don't make cars like that. Look how big that radio section is. This is pretty sharp here.
Yeah, inside of the ground was kind of messed up in the garage. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a big motors, boy.
Oh yeah, the other one got a straight seat. And that man, them cars run better than Buicks and anything.
Sewing machines.
Oh yeah.
Look, there used to be this place in San Marcos called Dick's Classic Car Garage. A guy named Dick Burry, he made some stuff for the oil field. Got filthy rich. This guy had 4 Duesenbergs. 4 Duesenbergs. And guess what else he had? He had the 51st Tucker. You know, Tucker only made 50.
Yeah.
This one was never assembled. So he found it, and he had to go find a guy from, remember Body by Fisher?
Yeah.
This guy worked for Fisher Body to put that car together for him. The 51st Tucker, man, this guy had an amazing collection.
I know that's right.
He died. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do some B-roll of some of his collection. Man, he died, and I think the kids kept fighting because he left everything to his youngest daughter. He had his own museum and everything.
his car started off at 1913 and ended in a 59 Cadillac. And he had them all in chronological order. Yeah, but he had 4 Duesenbergs.
I know that's right.
Man, them damn motors was like 6 foot long, man. Big ass hoods. All right, bro,
I'm trying to find. I got my eye up on. I know where one of those DeSoto's at.
Really?
All black.
Well, we gotta get her. Wayfarer came from California, so it's a dry car. No rust, nothing. We gotta get that one going. We just got her a 50 GMC truck. I just picked up a 54 panel.
I know that's right.
So I got a lot of shit to work on.
I understand that.
Hey man, we appreciate you letting us stop by, big dog.
No problem.
And we gonna holler at you, all right?
All right, y'all take it easy now.
This is about a 64 because it doesn't have the knee knocker. So, I mean, this one is pretty far gone, but they all can be brought back, but you need a lot of panels for this.
Like the last time it was running was
in 2014, so about 11 years. But that's a 64 because it doesn't have the knee knocker. I'll highlight that in the video. It's either 64 or 65. But yeah, and it's a short wheelbase, man. So yeah, there's people that would jump on that. Okay, first thing we got in the front is a C3 vet. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, okay, everybody know I got enough projects, right? I do. But I'm gonna tell you what I be looking for. Is everything there? Okay? And how good is the metal and whatever else? You definitely want to be kind of have an idea about the hard to find parts. So I'm seeing a straight body on this. Bumper's a little tweaked because these cars had a lot of fiberglass on them. But even though it's tweaked right here, I don't see any major cracks or anything. So anybody looking for a C3, let me know. I can let you know what this is. I mean, it's a roller, so, but this is the type of project, man, you don't even mess around with trying to salvage nothing. You just take it all down to the metal, sand it all down, and just go completely through it. To me, this would be a good candidate for either like an old school big block or like an LS3 or something like that, and just completely modernize it. Now this, I'm not sure what the hell this is, but it's a land yacht. It looked like it could be a Plymouth Fury. I think this is a Plymouth Fury. Doesn't have a drivetrain. Now one of the problems I see with this one, no hood. So on a car, I wouldn't consider a car like this rare, but not very popular. So you can probably have a hard time finding a hood for something like this. But you got a hole in the door, that could be repaired, some quarter panel damage down there. But overall, a good straight body. So something like this would be, you know, for somebody just looking to get into something. It's got an interior. So your hardest part would be the hood. To be honest with you, hood and the trim on the side, unless you do kind of like a resto mod and fill everything in and give it a little bit more of a hot rod look. Now you got some serious damage around the window here and all that, so that's gonna take some metal work. But I don't know, something like that would be cool. We're gonna walk around the corner here. So now those of you guys that's in the donks, we got 2 Impalas back here, but they both are 4 doors. So the 4 doors are less desired than the 2 doors. But there are guys out there that's like, you know, the bigger the better. So the other one on the other side, it don't have an front end. But, you know, you got people that'll come buy both of these and make a good car out of it. Now let me show you a major problem on this one. That's no bueno there. It can be fixed, but you gotta have a hell of a metal guy. Look at that. Can be fixed, but it's gonna take a hell of a metal guy. But being that this is missing the whole front clip, this one will be a definite pass. Now the other one, we'll go ahead and take a peek. Some serious rust down here. First of all, being a 4-door, I wouldn't be interested. But it's got rust in some of the wrong places. But I tell you what it would be, it'll be a hell of a parts car. You know, like somebody building a donk, man, you can get a lot of parts off of both of these. But I'm gonna show y'all the one thing I like about this, so cool about back in the day. They pull shit with these big old cars, man. Look at that, 2-inch ball, man. So that's that. And that's rolling for rust. So when you roll, you don't know what you're gonna find. Just look around. Okay, here I believe this is a Ford Galaxy. It would probably be in the mid-60s. And it's a drop top. The good thing is it's covered up, so it's not gonna get too bad. It is out in the elements. But I believe this is a Galaxy with the stacked headlights. And it could be brought back. Look on the back. What does it say on the back?
Let's see. It doesn't say anything.
It don't have no emblems. But once again, you see this rust? That's your problematic area right there. Anybody looking for something like that, we can let you know where it is. And the gentleman just down the way said the guy who owns it
is looking to sell it. Got the tight white seat though.
Yeah. The
interior was bomb at one time.
Back in the day, but yeah, I believe this is a Galaxy, man. Like I said, I would go 65. Maybe about a 65 with the stacked headlights. But I could be wrong though, you know. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think this is. It's got a solid body, yeah. It's got a real set. Yeah, it could use some work right there. A little dent right here. But the thing about, you got the right metal guy, nothing is a problem.
Right.
And I say that about Joe, you know, hey, whatever you throw at Joe, he can fix it. It's gonna cost you, but he can fix it. So this one, I don't think this will be, you know, if the price is right, this wouldn't be too bad of a starting platform. I mean, because it's convertible.
You know what we're gonna start doing?
What's that?
Like you said, if you see something on our video and you think that you would like to grab it, let us know, and
we can put you in contact.
Yeah, we'll put you in contact.
Or at least let you know where it's at.
Yeah.
So you can, what you call that? So
yeah, that would be a good thing, because some people don't know where to find
stuff,
and they don't have time to. Some don't have time to look. And
we might find that one thing they looking for.
Yeah.
Because like this might be the
something somebody wants.
Yeah. And being that it's convertible, I can see a lot of people want to jump on this. So this one is for sale. Gentleman down the way told us. So I don't know. Good project. If somebody's interested,
let us know.
Talk about some Rollin for Russ. We're at this resale shop. Gonna get a little content for Drifted Life 247. And they got this on display out here, which is pretty sick. It's an old truck, probably was a tow truck or something. Pretty sick. All right, so we still on Rollins for Russ, and what we have here is a Chevy 3100. Now, I'm gonna show you something that's a misnomer about this truck. It says 3100, but it's a dual axle. So something's not adding up, because these were the dual axles were like 3600s. And that's how you can tell the series, the capacity of the truck. Just like now, you have 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. Fords, you got the 150, the 250, the 350, and so on. But you see, you got a 3100, so this makes me kind of suspicious about this. But a few things I want to point out. Solid windshield tells me that this is a 54 or 55, and another dead giveaway is this front grille. So this is the same grille we got on the 54 panel that we have. From 53 down to 47, it was a bunch of chrome bars for the grille. I'll probably B-roll that. And the other thing about this, like I said, they switched to the single windshield. Prior to that, they had the split windshield. And this is a nice truck. I don't know if it runs or not, but it's really nice. It's advertisement for this restaurant we're gonna go in. And this is the type of stuff that I don't care what motor's in it. I don't care about it being a dually. I would jump on this in a heartbeat, but it's not for sale, of course. But I really think they probably couldn't find the hood emblems. And this is another dead giveaway, because on the actual 3100s, they had regular step side beds, and the running boards ran all the way to the step side. So this was probably a big truck. They just, when they restored it, they probably just couldn't find the right emblems. But hey, check me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But this is definitely a heavy duty truck. It was born a heavy duty truck, in my opinion. All right, look, we just wrapping up for the day. We just got done eating dinner at, what's the name of this place, babe? Tia Juanita's, and it was excellent. The decor, I'm gonna drop in a little B-roll. The decor and everything was really excellent. It was a great day hanging out with friends, family, and that's gonna be a wrap for this one. Hooligan X Motorsports, holla.
Rollin for Russ, man.